Welcome to the jungle. Today we're gonna go ahead and we're doing episode 4 of the countdown. We're in the jungle here. And we have a brother team who is really good. They're only 1 year apart. They had international fame and glory. These guys were amazing. And they also succeeded in the United States as well. And who are they? They are the miraculous, the incredible Moran brothers. I first saw Kelly and Sean at Saddleback Park in the early 70s. I was racing minis. They were racing minis right next to me. We're about the same age. And they were wearing those green and white leathers. They had those clovers going down their arms and legs. And that four-leaf clover, that leprechaun, he didn't disappoint the Moran brothers. They were gifted riders. They rode that mini track really well. However, the Moran brothers didn't like those jumps. They like sliding a lot. So they decided they were gonna pull out of the motocross style and they were gonna do something different, right? Probably none of this would have happened for the Moran brothers, but it was for their father. They had a really supportive father. He was by their side all the time. At an early age, both Moran brothers, they were skilled and they were talented riders. They became so big in the minis, they had a big time sponsor. I believe it was Indian Motorcycle. The Moran brothers, they started racing mini speedway in 1974, and they had a tutor, and that was the Rocket. That was the Rocket, Rick Woods. The Moran brothers are natural sliders. Those guys can slide a bike, can slide those minis, and actually moving to speedway was really a natural process. Moran brothers are Southern California guys. They're Orange County guys, born in Huntington Beach. However, in Kelly in 1976, he started racing speedway. This was not the small bikes, the junior bikes. This was the 500cc speedway bikes. I raced Kelly in 76 at the Ventura Speedway, and he was fast. You know, anytime you race Kelly, you know that he's going to be good. And he was a Division I rider. In the first year, he moved all the way to Division I. The following year, Sean, his younger brother, he followed him racing those 500cc speedway bikes. The Moran brothers were fast. They were just kick-ass riders from the beginning. They just hauled butt. They didn't have to like go Division II, Division. They just went straight to Division I. These guys were flying. Only 2 years after Kelly started racing the 500cc's, 1978, Kelly moved to Hull and he was racing for the Vikings. The Hull Vikings for 2 seasons. Only 2 years later, Sean, he joined his older brother, Kelly, on the Hull Vikings. He raced on the Hull Vikings in the British League. Kelly raced a total of 12 years in the British League. He rode for Hull, Birmingham, Eastbourne, Sheffield, Bellevue, and Swindon. Sean raced a total of 14 seasons in the British League. He raced for 4 teams, and that was Hull. He was a star in all these particular teams. He's a star in Sheffield, Bellevue, and he raced for the Swedish team. And he was a star on every team he raced on. Both Sean and Kelly, their characters are really different. They had distinct and different personalities. one thing they had in common. They were winners. Kelly was pretty amazing when he went to Britain. His first year in '78, he was 4th in the World Championship. He just came there as a raw rookie. He got 4th place, and a couple years later he got 4th place again. He just missed that podium spot. Also in '82, Kelly won the World Team Cup Championship. Also in 1981, younger brother Sean, he won the European Under-21 Championship. Sean was the world long track champion in 1983. This gives you an idea of how good these guys are. These riders, these young guns in America, these guys were just fantastic. Kelly was also a 2-time World Team Cup winner. Sean just had this incredible list of accomplishments. He won a lot of meets, a lot of events. I mean, this guy was on fire. He had high points at all these different tracks. This guy was just crazy good. And one of his accomplishments, he won the Peter Craven Memorial. He was a 3-time Intercontinental Champion. He was a British League Riders Champion. He was an Overseas Champion. Older brother Kelly, he left his mark on the British League. And he came over in 1983 and 1984 and raced in the United States Speedway National Championship. And how did he do? He was a United States Speedway champion those 2 years in a row. And not to be denied, younger brother Sean, he won one United States Speedway Championship. Both Sean and Kelly, they have this list of accomplishments a mile long. These guys were winners everywhere they went. Both were unbelievable riders with talents off the charts, and people loved them. They were beloved everywhere. The Moran brothers rocked. Sad to say, on April 4th, 2010, we lost Kelly Moran. Shortly after Kelly's passing, they had this memorial at the Costa Mesa Speedway, and all of Kelly's former riders, the Speedway riders that he were teammates with in Europe, they were there at that event. There was lots of people in the stands. And they scattered Kelly's ashes. Where else? The starting and the finish line. Kelly Moran will always be a champion in our hearts. The Moran brothers, rest in peace, Kelly. They were both just incredible riders, but more than just riders, they were incredible human beings. Kelly used to stay after the races and give away his trophies and sign autographs. He was just a fan favorite. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Episode 4 of the best brother team in United States history. And let me tell you, the Moran brothers were one of the best riders, one of the best teams ever, and brothers. We thank you so much, and we appreciate you hanging out with us today, subscribing to this channel. We got more shows to come, more Speedway shows and motorcycle shows. But thank you so much. We appreciate you. We appreciate the Moran family. Rest in peace, Kelly. And thank you so much. We're going to see you next time.